Hey YouTube, Demonia Cookie here, and today I'll be showing you my Jak and Daxter game collection. I think I have all the games here actually up to date, except the PlayStation 3 game, I think it's called PlayStation Heroes, and it features Jak and Daxter in there. I don't know if it's canon or if it's a considerable mention, but I mean, I'm willing to try it out at some point, see how it is. But I think at the moment though, I have the main base Jak and Daxter games up to date. Yeah, so let's get started then. First, I'll show you Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy by Naughty Dog, of course. PlayStation 2. It's quite an amazing game. I fell in love with this game when I first started playing it when I was maybe 12 years old. 14, I can't remember, but yeah, it's amazing. My cousin had it, and this is actually his copy, but he gave it to me. And I've loved the game ever since. When I first played it, I played it a little bit, and I liked the story, loved the graphics, everything. The characters, the humor, the gameplay, the adventure. I've always been an adventure fan, so this is quite the game for an adventurer gamer. In the back. This game features Jak and Daxter, the main protagonist of the game. Jak and Daxter here, going through, going on a big quest actually, to turn Daxter back into human after he fell into this dark substance known as dark eco in the game. It's like an energy of the world. There's different types. It's blue, green, yellow, red, and dark, and even light or white. I forget how they pronounce it in this game. White or light eco. Dark eco is unstable. When Daxter accidentally falls in there when he and Jak go to an island called Misty Island, which is inhabited by these strange creatures named the Lurkers. And they go there, out of curiosity, I suppose, and they get into mischief, a little bit of trouble they get into a run-in with a Lurker. Jak blows him up with some sort of precursor artifact. Precursors are the gods, by the way, of the game. They, well, are the creators of the world and of Jak and Daxter world. And so Jak defeats him with it, but on impact of the bomb, he actually gets bounced back by the explosion, and he's bumped into Daxter, and Daxter falls into the dark eco pool in back of them that they were inspecting. Daxter comes back out with an Otsel. He was a human, but they turned into an Otsel. And so so you go back home to your village, Sandover Village, and with the help of the village sage, Green Eco sage, Samos, he guides you along with his daughter Kira, a mechanic, to go through various areas of the world around you, to find power cells, precursor orbs, and to just be able to progress further into the Jak and Daxter world to find someone named Gol Acheron, who has studied Dark Eco for many years or a lot of time, and who's able to turn Daxter back into a human. And the game is amazing. It's full of adventure, full of comedy. I mean, everything's funny about it. There's even funny death scenes. I know death scenes are funny, but there's funny death scenes where if you do end up dying, Daxter will hop on you and he'll hop on your face and he'll say something to you. It's like, I forgot what he says. I haven't really seen them in a while. But oh yeah, he says something like, "Jak, wake up, wake up! Who's gonna turn me? Who's gonna help me turn? Who's gonna turn me back to human now? Who's gonna turn me back now?" Or something like that. Yeah. But some of them are funny than others though. The comedy is amazing. Gameplay is terrific. Story is amazing, and you want more and more. Once you start playing it, first time you want more of it. And it has great replay value, 100% replay value, great replay value. I still play it to this day, and it's been years since I first played it. I love the game. Oh, went to the disc. Oh yeah, I don't have the booklet for this game. I do have the disc though. I forgot I have it on PlayStation 2. But yeah, the game is terrific. I have no complaints about it. And I love how open it is. You can see here I was actually playing it not too long ago. I don't know, I guess I can show you a little bit of it then. I was playing it this morning, actually. You go to the portals too. It's quite the adventurous game though. You can even roll, jump, double jump, do a long jump, roll, and crawl. It's actually funny. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. And that too. Next initial roll jump, punch, spin, or uppercut. Uppercut and then ground pound. Really amazing game. Oh yeah, and there's a night and day transition in this game too. It turns night and day after a certain amount of time. That's actually an amazing feature. Even one of my friends who I showed this to, he actually loves that they included that. It was one of the few games that does that. But yeah, it's very open. And there's a whole cast of funny characters to talk to. Some of them interesting, some of them more interesting than others. More funny than others. Yeah, you can swim in this game too. You even get to go on boats and even ride a... Oh. Well, you even get to hurt these guys in a mission. I just did already. Yeah, see, this game's really open, and you can. There's no loading time. There's no loading. Loading. What's it called? Loading weights. You can go on the zoomer here. The hoverboard. Hover. Oh, it's hard to control with one hand. But yeah. See? Fire Canyon. These are the collectibles you can collect. Power cells. I have 36 currently on this file, but I've had the game 100% before. Scout flies. Which, once you collect all 7 in each area, one of them will have the power cell you're looking for. And precursor orbs, which can you use this currency to actually obtain power cells from people in this game, or villagers. And even for tasks, and even to have certain people do things for you, like, open repair a bridge or planks or something. Really interesting though. Yeah. Show you the disc. Is the disc right here? Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. It's nice, huh? It's like a map drawn onto the disc. Naughty Dog. Let's continue. I'm sure people didn't expect that, huh? The gameplay of Jak and Daxter. It's kind of weird though, because I only have one hand. My brother isn't home yet, so I can't have him help me out yet. So let's continue then. And then I also have Jak 2, the sequel. When I was looking for the sequel after I passed this game, I put Jak and Daxter 2, and it gave me this game, which is Like, not the sequel, it's more later on. It's after all these games. The fifth installment. This is actually called Jak 2. It's just like the first one, except you're in the future. You get transported into the future. You obtain Dark Eco powers, which you never did in this game. You only obtained green, blue, white, yellow, or light yellow, and red. Red Eco makes your attack stronger. Blue Eco increases your speed for a temporary time. Your speed and agility. Red Eco makes your attack stronger. Yellow Eco allows you to fire balls of fire literally from your hands. Green Eco generates your health. Light Eco, it makes you somewhat invincible, I guess, for a short amount of time. It gives you unparalleled power. And Dark Eco is a dark substance. In this one, you actually see the effects of Dark Eco. You use it in the future. Jak talks. Oops, spoiler alert, huh? Yeah, he's mute in this one, but he talks in the rest of the games after enhancements with the Dark Eco. So you're in the future, and there's a war going on with the precursors, and you and the precursor's ancient enemy, the Horoquan, or Metalheads. And it's an amazing game. There's guns, and you get to use guns in this game, unlike the first one. It's still adventurous. It's still open, but there's guns, and it's more. I don't know. It's a darker kind of game, but it's actually really good. The adventure's still open space, and everything about it's terrific, and I love it. Definitely a challenge. Both of them, they're all a challenge. Perfect game. I definitely recommend all these games. And unfortunately, I don't have the case or the booklet, just the disc, which is good enough. Jak there. The same goggles. And then Jak 3. This game takes off right after. Well, actually, the other games take off right after they finish. Jak 3, very similar to Jak 2, but even more better. And you actually, in this one, it's adventurous too. Guns and everything. You get armor, actually, which is a new thing. More health. You get to ride a whole lot of more vehicles than you did in Part 2. And you actually go into a desert, a big wide desert, and you find a lost city, or a city that no one knew about, or civilization. I mean, it's a pretty interesting game, and you learn a lot of secrets here. You learn a lot of facts about the game, about the Jak and Daxter world. You learn questions you might have had about the precursors. Questions about maybe Jak's origins too. You learn a lot in this game, and it's amazing. They're all amazing games. Unfortunately, I do have the cover, the Jak and Daxter with armor on. This one too, you continue the war with the Horoquan and the Dark Makers, who are supposedly or apparently precursors that were corrupted by Dark Eco. That's interesting. You see, you also get light powers in here too, light eco powers. That's the first time you see them too, aside from Jak 1. Nice case, huh? Nice back, huh? Nice monster. I'll show you the disc and the booklet. So here's a disc. Jak wearing his trademark goggles. Daxter in the booklet. The guide for it too. Jak 3 the book. And the story. There's Samos, the green Eco Sage. Been in all the games with you, along with Kira and Daxter. There's Jak and his appearance. And Jak changes his appearance in every game actually. Via haircut and everything. Changes his appearance in every way.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Max.
What are you doing?
We're a game showing the collection of Jak and Daxter.
Oh.
Yeah, Jak changes his hair appearance in his appearance and clothes, hair, style, in every game. I think I personally like Jak 3 the most. Enemies. Oh, more collectibles, Metalhead, Skull Gems, which you also get in Part 2, more Precursor Orbs, armor for more health, You see, there's different other things too, such as ammo for eco guns, crates and containers that contain eco guns or orbs or metalhead, skull gems, health, dark eco, light eco, and turbos for when you're in a vehicle, and turbos. Locations you can go to. What power-ups you can get for dark eco, for dark jack and light jack. Some of the vehicles you can use in this game, which are pretty amazing. Love everyone, even though some of them are a little bulkier than others, but are all pretty strong and have their own amazing abilities. More transportation and other objects you can use in the game. Some of the guns you can use. Oh yeah. Huh? Yeah, something like that. Amazing game, great graphics, great gameplay, amazing story still. Kick-ass game. And here's Jak X Combat Racing. Fortunately, I don't have the booklet or the actual case. I just have the disc. This comes after right after Jak 3, also made by Naughty Dog. And actually, it's the best racing game I've played by far. You get a race, but you get to use eco powers to destroy your other other opponents, or impair the driving, etc. To get in their way. It's got its own original, amazing story. Gameplay and power-ups and everything. The racing, the difficulty is fantastic. I think all you out there that love Jak and Daxter games and racing games will love this game. And it actually features levels from the second and third game, even the first game, where you get a race in. So it's actually really cool. It brings back nostalgic feelings. It's amazing. The controls, graphics, story, perfect. And last but not least, Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier. Which is not made by Naughty Dog, but it's still an amazing game though. Still free roaming. They changed it up a little bit though, so it's actually more of a sequence game, not as free roamish as the other ones. But it's pretty good. Graphics are still amazing. A little different than what we were used to. Like a little more toony, but they were not too bad. The disc. Oh, the case. One of Daxter wears pants in this game that you get from part 3. You can see right there in the back. And I have the booklet. Yeah, in this game, there's another story about eco running out, about the eco energy running out in the world. It's just causing the world to, I guess, crumble. And you gotta somehow save it. Well, at the same time, fighting back a new enemy, a new dark, dangerous enemy. But it's a pretty good game, and I love it because it's nostalgic. It gives me nostalgic about Jak and Daxter: Picture Legacy, where you get to use all kinds of different eco again, with different power-ups, of course. But it's a pretty amazing game. I love it. Graphics, everything, story. It's still kind of free roamish too in parts of it. It's amazing, actually. Actually, it is free roamish. Actually, I can't even talk bad about it. It wasn't made by Naughty Dog, but it's amazing. The creators of this game did a pretty good job. There's a twist in this game too. Dark Daxter. I won't spoil anything about him, but just say it's grotesquely amazing, insanely awesome. Yeah, more collectibles, treasure orbs, ammunition, health packs, dark eco. You can also use you can use in this game as currency to, not current, well, kind of currency to upgrade your own eco powers of all colors. It's amazing. Secret Agent Clank. Add. All games overall are amazing, perfect. I love them all. Even Jak and Daxter: Lost Frontier, which is not made by Naughty Dog. And I look forward to them making there being a new Jak and Daxter game, hopefully, at some point. PlayStation 3 or 4. Besides the PlayStation Heroes, one actually for Jak and Daxter only. So yeah, this is my all my collection for Jak and Daxter. And I hope you enjoyed my video. And please subscribe to me, like. And if you would like me to do walkthroughs on these, which I attempted to do a walkthrough on this one, Jak and Daxter lost the Special Legacy, but I messed up a little bit. I have to redo it. But let me know though if you would like me to do walkthroughs for all these games and more reviews. And thanks a lot. Oh yeah, and 10 out of 10 on graphics, gameplay, everything. Perfect games. You'll love all these games. I recommend it to all Jak and Daxter fans, adventure gamers, even shooters, even shooter fans, etc. You'll all love this game. Enjoy it. I highly recommend it. Alright, so thanks for watching my YouTube, my video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again sometime. Alright, bye.